Howdy, howdy, howdy. You already know who I am. This is my little niece.
My name's Itzel.
Her name's Itsy for short. So, Justin sent me a box. And in the box, he sent a ton of, like, chocolate. And this one loves chocolate, so I was like, perfect, because, you know. So he sent these for me so that I have a video to make. You want to be my girl that holds up all the candy bars and shows them what they are, all of that? He sent all these, right? Right? Yeah, see? You comment about which ones you like better. Okay, I could do that. You grade the candy on which is best on like flavor, texture, sweetness, Starbucks coffee compatibility. Let everyone know which candy bar you'd want the most if you were magically transported back to ancient Rome where they had no chocolate. Because the plant is native to the Americans. So thanks, Justin. I have my Santa's little helper here to help me out, so that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's try. Which one do you want to try first? Don't peek. Don't you peek. I'm gonna let you pick right now, but don't you peek. Okay, let's open Mr. Goodbars. This first one. And you said you've tried this one or no?
No, I've never tried that one.
I forgot to wash my hands. Please hold. Alright, well, hey, this is what happens when you let a teenager open the chocolates. You have to figure out which one is the best one, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like how the peanuts, you can't really taste the salt that the peanuts add. Because I'm not really a fan of sweet and sour.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Because salt is like,
like
not sour, but like, I don't know.
I think it's fantastic.
From a scale of 1 to 10 or just like?
10 being like the best mouthgasm you've ever had. You know what that is? I probably shouldn't be using those words right now.
This is with Hershey's and this is with
a
different type.
This is definitely chocolate. Makes sense. You're so smart. What would I do without you? Flavor? Because I love Hershey's, so I think I'd give it a... Hold on. I'd give it a 7. What about you?
I was thinking the same thing.
7. Alright. Texture? I love how it melts in your mouth. Let's give it an 8. What do you give it?
A 7 again.
What about the sweetness?
Perfect on sweetness. Not too sweet and then not too bland.
So you give it a 10? I definitely give it like a 9. I don't know why. 9 sounds like a nice number. A bar, Mr. Good Bar, or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Okay. I think I would have to go with Starbucks too. Next, let's try Crunch. Crunch and Munch. Get your piece, girl. We're about to try this. Sorry, I don't know how to see that. I would give this an 8. I really liked it. Yeah. Flavor, 8. Texture, I really like the crunchiness of it and like how it melts. So I'd probably give it another 8. And the sweetness is just about right. I like the sweetness, you know, it's really good. I would give that a little, you know, an 8. And then the Starbucks, I definitely would not, I don't think I'm gonna choose anything. I think, no, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, but Starbucks, instead of all of the candy, I would go with the Starbucks. It's great. Maybe get the K-pop while I'm there, you know, I don't know. It all sounds so good to me right now.
I give it a 9 because I'm a big fan of Rice Krispie cereal, and basically inside this chocolate are little Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
So chocolate and Rice Krispie cereal is really good together. So
flavor, texture, and sweetness. 9 all the way?
Yeah.
And you said Starbucks was like your number 1. The crotch, the crunch. Since we tried the crunch, let's try Crackle. This is made with Hershey's. That was made with Nestle chocolate. What's the difference?
Hey, Hershey's is creamier. Crunch is like...
You like that creamy substance? So then you guys know it says easy open fresh pack, but I can't even open this. Every time I get some kind of chocolate, I can never open it.
But you have to do it like this.
Well, the instructions are very unclear. Clearly you opened the other one like that and you ripped it all open. Better?
I think Crunch is better.
Yeah! If we're gonna go with the crispy,
Crunch is the...
go with the crunch. We go with the crunchy crotch. I'd give it a 5 all the way through.
I think I'd give it a 5.56.
To be precise here, with the mononucleoids over here. Are we in year 2014? Yeah, we are, huh? Okay. This is like just a Reese's.
Whatever. Maybe it was a bad idea to give me chocolate.
Yeah, maybe it was a bad idea to give me chocolate. You know me too well. I used to love Reese's, you know? For every main holiday, you know, they have like the Christmas Reese's, the trees, and the eggs for Easter, hearts for Valentine's Day. Well, thank you, ma'am, for removing the hair off my chest. I would always get those, right? Because I loved them. But then one time, I had gotten the stomach flu. It was like a virus that was going around, right? I got it, and so the last thing I ate before I got sick that night was like a ton of those like the Christmas trees.
So then you're like traumatized?
Yeah, it like traumatized me. So I don't really like
That's why
Reese's.
I don't like eating pretzels.
Flavor wise, you know, Reese's is great. It's lovely. I don't like that it has too much chocolate. I like more of the peanut butter in there.
It's just when you eat it, the combination makes it like
weird. That's what she said. When you eat it. Okay, what would you rate it? Oh, for flavor.
An 8.9.
I don't want to say 7 because I feel like I'm offending it. At least that piece that I had was not. It was not an 8. It was not worthy of an 8. If I had to. The other niece over there praising raisins and like lifting them in the air. What would you rate your the texture? It's so hot in here.
Just
now.
a regular 8.
Yeah, I would say like maybe like a 6, maybe 7. Sweetness.
I don't think it's sweet.
Okay.
I think it's too creamy. But there's like no sweetness. Well, I mean, there's sweetness, just not as much as the other candies.
So I feel like it's sweet, but then it like kind of cancels out with the peanut butter. Because peanut butter is sweet, but it's not like there's a lizard out there. It's like going like this. All this chocolate's getting to my brain. If I had to like choose one instead of Starbucks, or say that I would actually choose one over Starbucks, I think it would be either Crunch or Mr. Goodbar. What do you think?
I think Crunch. I think it had like the perfect flavor. What kind of name is Good Bar anyway?
It was a good bar. He went to a good bar and he's like, oh, okay. So, in conclusion, I think my favorite one, or which one I liked the most, was probably, I'm gonna decide between Mr. Goodbar and Crunch. What about you?
I think Crunch out of all of these. What you're looking for is Mr. Crunch.
Yeah, like a blend between those two.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Thank you, Justin, for making this video possible. And suggesting this video, actually. Final question is, which candy bar you'd want the most if you were magically transported back to ancient Rome?
And since they don't have chocolate there, we would take our, which one would we take? But does that apply to these chocolates or all the chocolates in the world?
These 4.
Oh.
I definitely would not take the crackle.
No.
Homeboy can stay. Or Recess, no, I have
That's
traumatic experience.
eating like a lot of it is, I don't know, it's just not, after you eat a lot of it, it's not good anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'll go with Mr. Goodbar just because like I need to have like some consistency, some crunchy crunch, you know, instead of like.
No, I would still go with Crunch because that's the best out of them. But then if we're talking about all of the candy in the world, I'd just take a regular Hershey's bar. But that's my favorite chocolate.
You're taking this too far. You might. I don't know. You might. The future, you never know about the future and what it holds.
That didn't make sense.
It made sense in my head, Itsy. We're gonna go now.
Don't forget your chocolatey weekend.
Don't forget your chocolatey weekend, alright.